Back here with Coach Mangini, we are going viral. Check out this play from the XFL over the weekend.
Oh, no.
That is Renegades offensive coordinator Helmum getting drilled in the second quarter. Finished the game coaching from the sideline, no big deal, except he later found out the guy broke his leg.
Oh!
So what did Hal have to say about it? I'm not soft, Coach. Would you coach a game with a broken leg?
Yeah, of course you would. What else are they going to do at that point? You don't know if it's broken or just sprained or whatever.
This almost happened to you.
Well, it was right before vacation, and it was the last drill of the last practice before we went on our summer break. And we were in the red zone. Someone came through on like a post and wiped me out. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have a broken leg. Like the one significant.
You saw him coming, you couldn't get out of the way, or was it a surprise?
Well, you're back there with the defensive backs and you're giving them the information and you're half looking and going through it. And it happens quick. It happens quick.
But you were okay.
And they're a lot better athletes than I am. I don't know if you know that. It's hard to believe. I couldn't get out of the way.
Love the man in the mirror. Don't say that, Coach.
Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, Hal's tough.
That's tough, man, yeah. Walking off a broken leg.
You once did half a radio show with a broken hand.
Yeah. I did a whole radio show with a broken hand.
The whole one?
I also had I thought it was a hat. I also had my 2-year-old daughter walk around on a broken leg for 3 days because of a bad x-ray. That's a true story.
That's true story. That suddenly this conversation.
I had my son Zach walk around with a broken foot for a little while. I just thought it was
Me too.
I just thought
I was like, you're fine.
A little sprain.
I did too. Guys are the worst.
It's happened.
So
it builds character. That's how Al Mum became that tough. His parents made him walk off broken legs.
Let's talk about this Patriots contract crossroads, because that's really what this is. According to reports, Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have spoken. It was on the phone. Apparently the reception was clear. Some saying it didn't go well. Others saying it was just business as usual. Coach, there appears to be at least a little bit of movement here. What should Brady's biggest priority at this point be? Because we've heard everything. We've heard money, we've heard comfort, we've heard familiarity. What should his biggest priority be?
The opportunity to be successful. And his best opportunity to be successful is in New England. And I understand that maybe he wants more appreciation or whatever the case may be. It could be financial, it could be appreciation, it could be a combination of the two. But at this point in his career where he really has a limited amount of time and he is setting new bars, and I respect all of that, his best chance to be successful is there with Josh McDaniels and with Bill. And as exciting as something new may seem, there's so many things that he's going to have to learn about a new organization and try to get straightened out before he ever has the opportunity just to compete. And it can be a fun thing, a fun experience, until you get there and realize, oh my God, I didn't understand how good I had it where I was.
So I've read every single Patriots Tom Brady article that is on the internet.
No doubt.
I wake up at 2 in the morning, I read the internet from front to back every day. And I'm looking through and I'm trying to figure out, I hear a few themes constantly coming. Is it the weather's important to him? The climate's important to him. Selling Chargers tickets are important to him. His friendship with Mike Vrabel is important to him. Those things are not important. This is the Wild's official Tom Brady priorities chart. Whether Vrabel's friendship and selling Chargers tickets, not important. Winning another Super Bowl is the most important thing to Tom Brady, and the rest of it can all go out. One more. Avocado ice cream is the second most important thing, but those things on your right-hand column are the only thing that matters. Coach, do you buy that?
You know, I don't wake up every morning and read all the items.
I do it for you.
I do appreciate that, because Bill isn't talking right now, and Tom isn't talking right now. And as much as these reports say that
You're sure Tom's not talking right now?
Oh my God!
I know Bill's not. You're sure
You just talked to Dana White, though.
You're sure Tom's not talking?
He got ambushed picking up a phone call from a friend that suddenly puts him on Instagram Live. That seems like another friend would do.
I would never do that to you, Coach.
That's why I'm very careful if I ever call Nick. It's like, hey, are you with anybody? But yeah, so he got ambushed there. They don't operate that way. New England doesn't operate that way. This isn't insight that you're getting on what's actually transpiring. They're gonna deal with things privately, and whatever happens, happens. But all these other reports, it's just random speculation.
Okay, so of everyone at the table, am the furthest removed from Tom Brady. Jenna has sat and interviewed with him. You have some friend of a friend of a friend. You actually coached him. You guys all have a closer relationship with Brady than I do. But I do have the benefit of knowing two people, one very well, one a little bit, that are the greatest of all time at what they do. One is LeBron James. And when he was at this phase of his career and making a decision, it was not just about where is the best place to win a championship. That was part of it. Part of it was, where do I want to live? Part of it was, what does my family say? Part of it, what is the best next chapter of my legacy? The other one, who I know very well, is Colin Cowherd. He's the greatest sports talk show host ever. He had established himself as such at a different place. And when he made a decision to leave, it was not, where am I best set up to immediately continue to be the #1 radio show in America? It was, where am I going to be appreciated? Where do I want to spend this portion of my life?
Fascinating.
Where do I, what?
But
I think it's fascinating. No, I think it's I think it's fascinating.
Where do I think the story should be written?
But wasn't LeBron 10 years ago? Well, aren't we coming up on 10 years ago?
No, I'm talking about 2 years ago with the Lakers.
So,
I'm
Nick,
talking about when he left the most recent time.
So, don't you think Colin's a solo act?
Yeah.
Colin could go anywhere in America and it will work.
Yes.
If the microphone works and his producers work. But Colin is largely a solo act. LeBron, we've seen him will teams to the championship.
Yep.
By himself largely.
Yep.
Do you think, I mean, obviously football is different than radio, but like Tom is not a solo
But
act.
that's why there aren't 31 teams Tom can go to.
Nick.
But there are. That's why it does matter that the
Okay,
Chargers
I'll
have
buy that.
receivers.
what state
They've
did
got a
both
good
those
defense.
guys go to?
Say it again.
What state?
Oh, they both went to California.
Where do you want Brady to go?
Well, where I think he's going to go happens to be the same city, not the same state, same city. Los Angeles, California. The point I'm making.
Maybe it's a logistical thing.
Coach, here's the
I
thing.
just love the
That
way
makes
that we
sense.
say they have a couple receivers. Like the rest of the team doesn't matter. Like the offensive line doesn't matter. Like the
Coaching.
running backs don't matter. Like the tight end doesn't matter. Like the coaching doesn't matter. Like special teams don't matter. Like
They've got a better tight end than the Patriots have. They have better star defensive players, even if they didn't play up to it this
How
past
about
year because one was hurt. But
better coaching too?
No, they don't have better coaching. But if it
That
was,
doesn't matter. I remember
okay, listen, I'm not saying
At
that doesn't
43
matter.
years old, that doesn't matter. You want to go and.
What I am saying is, at some point, your winning cup might get full. And you might say, it is important to me. It is no longer the most important thing to me. No?
I mean, that would be fascinating.
Yeah, I guarantee you right now, if on that phone call, he said, I'll play for the minimum. Give me the best team possible around me. Belichick says, no problem,
You
Tommy.
think he'd be happy if he threw for 5,000 yards and didn't make the playoffs?
I think there is an element, if at some point when you have already won 50% more than the next most winningest guy ever, it might be what would give me more satisfaction? Seeing how far I can climb a new mountain or trying to climb the same damn mountain with the same damn guide that everyone's going to say, okay,
Yeah,
now you've done it a 7th time.
I think typically people try to blow up their legacy right at the end.
That wouldn't
That's when
blow
they
it
wanna
up,
get it
Coach.
done.
He can't blow up the legacy. He can only enhance the legacy.
Really? Really?
If he makes the AFC Championship game with the Chargers, who never got a Chargers team that could never beat him, honestly, what is a better chapter for Tom Brady's legacy? Making the AFC Championship game, taking a 4-win Charger team as far as it's been since Stan Humphries, pardon me, in '95, or running it back with the Super Bowl with the Patriots again, where Belichick's going to get co-credit? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know the guy. I just know other guys in his position have said winning's important. It's not the only thing here.
I can't believe you didn't think my California thing was a better thing. All the best guys
all
go
go to
west,
LA.
young man.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll do
They
a
all go to
horse,
LA.
really.
I thought it was better than his make-believe situation.
Take a turn now. I'll take that, Coach. We watched every game last night, picked out the best of the best for you. Best achievement, Luka Doncic, 30, 17, and 10. His 22nd triple-double in a win over the Pelicans. That has him passing Jason Kidd for most triple-doubles in Mavs history.
That's a wild stat.
You know what's weird?
Kid took 500 games.
Played 3 times for the Mavs. Isn't that odd?
Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just read, I was like, oh, I looked at the stats, like, I forgot he had that little
it
cup of
took
coffee in the
Kidd
beginning.
500 games.
500
And this
games.
was Luka's
Luka.
122nd.
On to the best Zion of the night. Zion playing bully ball.
Let's go, Coach.
Going right through the defender.
Coach, come
you
on.
like it, Coach?
What does Zion weigh?
conflicting
308
reports.
pounds.
285 to 305.
Alvin Gentry says do not worry about it.
He's not 285 pounds.
You think he's bigger?
He was maybe 285 in the high school.
Next up, the best Klay Thompson impression of the night. Duncan Robinson hit 9 three-pointers while dribbling the ball 1 time.
You know who looks like the smartest man in America this morning? Andre Iguodala, who 3 days ago said Duncan Robinson is by far the best shooter he's ever played.
Was he joking?
I just read the quote. Take that, Steph.
No, that's
take that,
gotta be-
Clay. We got Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, don't have him dribble.
He said it.
Just
It's a
set
true
and
quote.
shoot. Just
Set and shoot.
All right, on to the best crossover of the night. Chris Joseph showcasing the handles. Ooh.
Guard that can cross over. That's great.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
Coach, can you do that?
You're gonna lose your.
I'm not an NBA.
I know, but
point
that's why.
guard.
But you add some panache to the segment.
Yeah,